Belah Sun Woman is a project piece. The idea of a project piece is that you don't envisage learning it in one go. It's a suite of 5 pieces, but I'd like you to consider that those 5 pieces are scheduled throughout the year.
Most of the time people tend to do short pieces that are done and given on a concert, then you start all over again. But the problem is you have to start the same teaching process all over again. So rather than continuing on from what the students learned, it's like starting from square one. And this is a piece that takes students through a series of steps where they learn to listen, they learn to be independent, and they learn to be very creative.
The teaching strategies that you will get from the DVD will give your students a particular skill set, away from their instruments, away from their stands. You then apply that skill set to the music in front of you in that movement. There is then a list of works inside the score, written and researched by Mark Fonda. So you can then go and choose your repertoire to play after you've learned that movement. Echo. Belah, Belah, Sun Woman.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman.
In the beginning of time.
In the beginning of time.
She had the only light.
She had the only light.
On
the earth.
In the first movement of Belah Sun Woman, we are learning a lot about how to work with you in an oral communication. I'm really asking you as a band director to not conduct it at all. And that's all about you getting down on the floor with your students and handing over to them the role of teaching themselves. Anyone she caught.
Anyone she caught.
I really want them to own what they learn. So the first movement really sets up the whole piece.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman, in the beginning of time, she had the only light on the earth. Belah, Belah, Sun.
They learn to hear and respond. They learn to apply rhythm to words and really go through that oral process and then apply that to playing an instrument.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman, hunter, warrior, she would hunt and roast and eat anyone she caught.
There's a section where we ask the students to form into groups to create their own actions to go with the words of Belah Sun Woman.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman, in the beginning of time.
And every time they do those actions in band, they will have this thought in the back of their mind, I did that. And part of that is about giving them that real feeling of, I can.
The piece begins focusing on independence of rhythm and pulse through text and also through actual body percussion. It's a way of establishing that raw kinesthetic kind of feel to the music, which helps students to internalize the pulse and to feel the music on the inside.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman, in the beginning of time. A teacher or a band director might look at the first movement and go, how do I do that? I've never done that before. And I'm really hoping that by seeing the process and then relaying that back to the notes that are in the front of the score, I really hope that that will give band directors the courage to try something new.
Belah, Belah, Sun Woman, in the beginning of time, she had the only light on the earth.
I think Belah Sun Woman has helped them listen across the band to the different sections. They've learned how to play music on things other than just their instrument in different ways, such as using the drumsticks in that first movement. And also, they have a chance to play music on their body and just some different techniques that they otherwise really wouldn't have a chance to do ever.